All right, Coach,
Real
thanks
quick,
for
could I
joining
get
us.
permission to record?
I didn't hear who that was.
Corey Roldan.
All right, I'll do that.
Thank you.
Go ahead and get to questions for Coach McCaffery. Tyler Devine, go ahead.
Fran, Jordan has 15 points combined in 4 losses this season. Am I reading too much into that, or is there something to that?
I don't know.
Next question. Don Doxey, go ahead.
Yeah, Frank, can you talk a little bit about the goaltending call that they took away?
I can't.
What exactly did they tell you there?
I can't.
Chad Lysico.
Just to clarify for us, Fran, what is the rule on that goaltending situation? The whistle stops everything, no matter who.
Apparently.
Okay. And then on the free throws, you got in the bonus with 10 minutes to go, and I don't think you shot another free throw after that. Was that
I
a
thought that was
product?
really interesting, Chad. A great observation by you. You're a smart guy. You really are a smart guy. Either that or I guess I got to do a much better job of getting Luka Garza to the free throw line, apparently. I'm just a horrendous coach. Shoots 1 free throw. That's my fault. I'll take full blame for that.
Next question. Anyone else have a question for Coach? Go ahead, Chad.
How did you try to stop Io? And what different things did you try to do? I know he had a really good game tonight.
I thought we did a really good job on him in the second half. First half, he was terrific. Our transition defense was bad. Our man defense was probably bad in combination with our transition defense, not what it needed to be. The zone was better. But I thought our transition defense and our awareness in the second half was substantially better, particularly as it relates to him.
Mike Kloss.
You feel you coped with the absence of CJ?
I lost you there, Mike.
How the team coped with the absence of CJ?
I thought pretty well. Yeah, I thought we did pretty well without him. Obviously we'd love to have him. I thought the guys that played, really competed hard and played well.
Go ahead, Chad.
I lost my train of thought there. You're
a smart guy, Chad. I told you. You should be able to remember.
I know. I guess just a big picture over these last 8 days. What'd you see, I guess, from your response as a team response here from the last loss, and what'd you think of the performance tonight?
You know what? It's one of those things, Chad, where, you lose the game and you start looking at, well, this guy should have done this and I should have done that and that guy should have done this. And we were in a position to win the game. We had a chance. And with a couple roll out on us coming down the stretch, they hit a couple shots, give them credit for that. I think we learned a lot about ourselves in terms of how to play the zone better, how to play transition defense better. I thought our execution was pretty good offensively. We had new guys in different spots. I thought they met the challenge. I thought, Keegan was really good. Patrick was good. I thought, Toussaint was good. I thought Tony Perkins came in and gave us some great minutes. I mean, how great was Nunji, when Luka was on the bench? I thought he was great. Really proud of Jack.
Mike Kloss.
Fran, what does the timetable look like for you guys? I mean, this is like an NBA type schedule you've got in the next few days.
Yeah, we'll get home late. Tomorrow's an off day. We'll start getting ready on Sunday for Michigan State on Tuesday. And then, then it's a quick turnaround, obviously, but we'll handle it. I mean, everybody's going to kind of be in that situation at some point, as you know.
Mark Friend, go ahead.
Yeah, Fran, it seems like the last 2 losses have been 2 very different games. Is this maybe a stretch that you can kind of look back to in the future? It's kind of a point where you feel like you maybe learned a lot, I guess, about this team?
No question. We played 2 really good teams. We did a lot of good things. Would like to have had, Luka out there the whole time. But I'm so proud of Jack and Keegan and Patrick and Tony in that stretch. They were really good, Joe T. So I think that bodes well for the future in terms of our depth. And we were in a position to win, when Luka hardly played. That's unfortunate. But other guys have to grow up, and they did.
Tom Kakert.
You mentioned Perkins earlier. Just talk about his performance. He seemed to meet the moment in a big spot tonight.
Yeah, I thought he's been really aggressive in practice. He's figuring it out. He knows where to go, what to do. He knows how to play through situations. And I just loved his tenacity tonight. I mean, that kid's a competitor.
Chad.
I know I'm kind of the CJ Frederick question asker. I'll keep it going. What was the thought process, I guess, sitting him out? Do you think he might be back Tuesday?
It's an obvious question that you have to ask, but the truth is I do not have an answer. It's not like I'm trying to hide anything. I think I said the other day at the press conference before this game, he's literally day to day. And, the last thing we want to do is run him out there and then risk making it worse. And now he can't play for the next 4 weeks or something like that. So we're trying to be prudent with how we utilized him. And, I think that's the only way to handle it. You got to trust your medical people. We've got great medical people. We've got a trainer and a doctor with us, and he's getting rehab. He's getting treatment, rehab, and they're on top of it. And he's a tough kid. He'll be back as soon as he can.
Rob McCauley.
Fran, from the Illini perspective, this was the most anticipated game of the year. I know it's hard to see anything optimistically after you lose, but did it live up to its expectations, do you think?
Probably. I said to Brad before the game, this game should have been this building should have been nuts. And that's what I miss for the kids. Forget about me. I mean, I've coached a million games, but those kids deserve the packed house, everybody going crazy. But that said, I thought it was a hard-fought, well-played game. And I would say that for the whole season. I felt the same way walking out on the court at Maryland. There's nobody there. I thought we played hard. We played well. I thought they played hard. They didn't shoot it well. I think it was a really good game under the circumstances. I think it would have been better if the place was filled. But, maybe next year.
Robert Reed.
With Frederick out, this was quite the game for Keegan Murray to make his first career start. What'd you think of his performance tonight?
I thought he was really good. He made some mistakes. He's a freshman. He's one of those guys. He probably beats himself up more than he should. He made a couple mistakes, and he feels like he let the whole world down, but he didn't. I thought at 8-8. Pretty good numbers for a freshman. I thought defensively he was active. For the most part, is where he was supposed to be. And he'll just keep getting better, no question.
All right, thanks, Coach. Appreciate your time. Safe travels. We'll have Joe Gieskamp next.